lot more than what was shown. There was more than just what we saw.
Shut your mouth. Shut your and make me a sandwich.
Make me a BLT.
Yeah, make me a BLT with toasted.
All right, everyone, welcome to Out and About. We are back. It is Friday, May 2nd.
It is May?
It's May. Can you believe that?
No. Where has the time gone?
Where has the time gone? Well, now that the brain fog has worn off a little bit from Talladega, I've just been reflecting on the weekend. What a lovely, lovely experience that was. I cannot say enough good things about NASCAR and about Talladega. If you want to go to a race, well, how would you do? Would you go to Talladega first or would you go to Daytona first?
I think you got the same experience at both places. I think just what's better for you. I mean, I didn't notice it different. Like everyone's saying, comparing
you like the hotel of the...
No, I think they both have their things. I like the Daytona. I like because of the surrounding areas. It's fun.
Yes.
And the infield is just kind of a different vibe. But this one, I like that they had a street called Broadway or
Boulevard.
Yeah. And that's like a big like party street. So I liked that aspect. So each one has their own.
Their pluses and minuses.
Yeah,
I guess mostly pluses. I love just how rural it is. Like I love being in the middle of nowhere. Daytona to me felt a little bit like when I go somewhere, I don't want to go to another city. I want to go somewhere that I would never go to otherwise, and that's why I love Talladega.
Wow.
There's our clip.
Pat, do you know what color shirt you're wearing today? What color is that?
Purple.
Pat has.
Fuchsia?
Pat has.
Oh, shut up, Griff. NYC.
If he eats too much sugar, he goes colorblind.
Is this not purple?
No, it is. But remember that time you came in here and like you didn't know if you were wearing blue or green?
Oh yeah,
Or
I
gray?
still think that was blue.
Well, keep telling yourself that, Cheryl.
This is blue. This is purple. Or is
That
it
is
fuchsia?
purple.
What's fuchsia?
Excuse me if I may.
Yeah.
Have you ever given Brenna a purple nurple? We're just goofing. We're doing a little Friday goofing.
Little
here on
goof
the pod.
action. What are you doing this weekend? It's gonna be shitty out.
No, it's not.
Thought it was supposed to be crap this weekend. Maybe I'm wrong.
Not where I am. I'm throwing a party on Saturday.
Okay.
Well, tomorrow I have a dinner. My friends are coming in, and we're doing a
mukbang.
a couple's triple date.
Ooh.
Tomorrow for dinner.
Who are you going
My
with?
friend Nick and Kara.
Fun.
They finally got a new au pair,
They did.
so they can come out and visit and do things.
Now they
because
can leave the kids.
leave the kids. So they're coming. We're gonna go to dinner tomorrow.
And the
With another couple and another couple.
oh,
And
is it Vinny and Brenna?
no, it's my friend Lauren.
Dave and Peaches.
I wish. And then Saturday is the Kentucky Derby, so I'm having a Derby party.
Ooh, fun. Yeah.
So Kentucky Derby's this weekend. If you're going to watch, go down to the Kentucky Derby commercial for that. Go down to the Kentucky Derby. Only 6 miles away.
What was that?
You know, like you said, like
Just ran out of breath and said it.
the commercials, and you like.
And his levels are still low from the night. Jesus Christ.
Only on Fox.
Are you having a stroke? Do you smell burnt toast right now? What
I
is
did
it?
smell burnt toast yesterday, but I think it's my neighbor.
It's probably the toast you're burning. Yeah, Kentucky Derby is this weekend.
So
you guys need to watch Race for the Crown. Race to the Crown. It's like even if you're not into horse racing, it is so good. It gives you the whole lead up of how, because I feel like most people watch a Kentucky Derby, they have no idea what the fuck's going on. At least they don't understand like the ins and outs of like how horses qualify and like the jockeys and the drama of it all. And this is an awesome show, Race to the Crown on Netflix. Very, very good.
Well, tune in. But yeah, the Derby's fun. It's only lasts about 90 seconds. The whole race.
Fastest 2 minutes in sports, baby.
Yeah, 90 seconds. But everyone has, get mint juleps. There's a famous $1,000 mint julep they have.
Yeah. Remember that show on E, The Girls Next Door?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that was one of my favorite episodes. For some reason, that stuck with me. They went there and they got the $1,000 mint julep. Hef and the gals. Kendra, Holly, and who was the other one? Bridget. Did you ever watch that? Was that before your time?
What show?
The Girls Next Door.
No, I never watched that.
That was when they had cameras in the Playboy Mansion.
Ooh.
You don't remember? You've never heard of The Girls Next Door? Buddy.
No, I don't think so. Maybe if I saw it, I'd remember.
That was all time.
And everyone does that. I think you make Kentucky hot browns. Everyone wears seersuckers and big hats.
Suits.
And the flower of the Derby is the red rose.
Is that every year?
What every year? So you can get red roses and put them in sterling silver julep cups.
Very nice.
Because they're a beautiful touch. The tables.
I've been drinking Kentucky Mules lately. That's been my drink of choice.
What's a Kentucky?
So ladies, that means he's having Kentucky bourbon with ginger beer
and mint
and mint and lime.
and lime juice.
What was that drink we used to have? The Polynesian Pearl.
Yeah.
Back in the
It had
day.
a lot of ingredients in it.
Yeah, that
We
was
never
crazy.
got to make it.
Here are the names of the horses. Obviously, you guys know Bob Baffert is back after 3-year suspension. You know how that goes. Who do we like?
I can't see. Those don't look like horse names.
3-1. Journalism is favored, number 1.
Can you zoom in? I can't see shit.
Sandman is 6-1.
Citizen Bull. That was Phyllis's name
Okay.
in college. I can.
Now, Susan's name was actually Final Gambit.
Final Gambit Rodriguez. That seems racist. American Promise.
No, we're looking at. Here's what we're gonna do. We're looking at journalism.
Lux Noir Cafe. Luxor Cafe is the name of a horse.
Luxor Cafe, dear. Flying Mohawk. We can ignore like the 21s. and
East Avenue.
34s.
Are these the names of the horses? Sandman.
Yes, fool.
You don't realize the horses all have goofy names like that?
I didn't remember. Coal Battle. Now that's what you're having in your underwear right now.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
I
something's
am.
going around.
Can I make an announcement? Stomach virus is going around. Everyone, wash your hands. I had it
In
last
your
week.
ass.
My sister who was watching my dog. She was on the floor vomiting. She couldn't even take proper care of my animal because she was ridden with a stomach.
Joey
flu.
was blowing up the bathroom at the RV.
I think I was pissing out of my ass.
There's literally like the door is basically construction paper, and then there's probably 15 people 6 feet away. And
How's the RV bathroom?
and Joey's in there.
It's fine. I wasn't
Yeah?
making those noises. I was pissing a single stream of bile the entire day.
Ew. I'm not doing that.
Well, I was.
Ew.
So I'm better than you.
Sandman, journalism, and who's the last good horse? These are going to be our top 3.
Chunk of gold.
What's that? Sandman,
Oh, and Almighty.
journalism, sovereignty.
What is? You have to be a twink in order to ride the horses.
Oh
A
yeah.
Peruvian twink. They're usually Latin American.
Yep.
Mexican?
There's a big Italian contingent this year. There's a bunch of Italians. Who
And
are
you have
leading
to
up
be
to
like
it.
literally
There's
3
three
feet
of them.
tall.
They're the best ever.
You have
Yeah.
to be like around 5 feet tall and about $110.
Yeah.
You have to be a tight little twink.
You know what they used to do back in the day in the jockey locker rooms? There used to be 2 toilets in the jockey bathrooms. One was for throwing up food. It was like high powered, and the other was for just regular bowel movements.
They have that at every Jewish girl's bat mitzvah.
because all the jockeys that they'd eat and then they'd throw up so they could be light for the horse. There's one jockey here, I think it might be Jose Ortiz, who's like 41 years old, and he got asked to ride Bob Baffert's. Oh, you can scroll up. He got asked to ride Bob Baffert's horse.
How much would
At
you
the
pay?
Santa Ana he did, not at this. Anyway.
Would you ride Bob Barford's cock?
You'll recognize this guy if you saw him. You tell me. Can you pull Bob Baffert? He's got the white hair.
Google Bob Baffert cock.
Cock.
I know who he is.
You'd suck him?
Yes.
Would you swallow his cum?
Yeah, because he's a rich and powerful person.
He looks a little bit like.
I'd embezzle
Our good
every
friend up in New
every
York.
last cent I could.
Look at those swollen sodium hands.
Yeah.
Look at his sodium fingers. He's been
Definitely does date rape.
he's been eating at he's been eating at the Cracker Barrel a little too much.
Oh.
I wonder if the Twinks are all. That's got to be tough being a straight guy and being that small. Like at least if you're gay and you're that small, there's like you can fetishize.
You just
them
gotta
little,
find a
like
smaller
their
lady.
bottoms. I know. In the show, they followed all the like some of the jockeys with their wives. All the wives are like way bigger.
You know,
there's
it'd be
actually a
cu-
female. There
Really?
was a
Really?
female
cute.
The wives are way bigger?
jockey. These guys they're literally like 5'4". Like
yeah, but usually
110
guys
pounds.
are 5'4". With the girl, it's like 5'4".
I would like to watch
Yeah,
the
that's
race,
true.
but scaled down. I want miniature ponies, and I want little people riding them.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
That would
Scale
be
it
cool.
down.
You want to scale it, and maybe we do half the track.
And they're all just short and little chunky, and they're gonna
You want
trollop
like,
around. Boop, 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 boop,
You want like thick boys, thick midgies, or that is
Well, I
that?
prefer that they're bow-legged.
Well, they usually, that way they can sit on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Zaz,
Zaz would be way too big.
Zaz,
Zaz too big for a right
But how-
Zaz like a buck 80.
But how beautiful if it was I was riding it and we had a pitch midnight black miniature pony, and he's just with his skin, it'd just be such a visually stunning.
They got black on black, murdered
Black
out,
on black
murdered
horse.
out horse.
and then an albino on a white horse.
A Banowitz, Banowitz on a white horse.
Speaking of white horses, I was gonna make a drug reference, but I couldn't think of anything.
You're thinking about something ketamine, maybe ketamine related, cocaine related.
Oh, let's not talk about that after Jiggly's untimely death.
I know. Well, that had nothing to do with drugs. I was
No, but the Vivian who died, the one her predecessor.
of course. Was
She
that her,
got her
her
K-hole.
drag mother?
No,
No. Go,
Ebony is her drag mother.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Race is at I think 6:52 p.m.
Racist?
The race is at 6:52 p.m. I have my nephew and my sister-in-law coming into town this weekend. I'm very excited.
But is the weather gonna be shitty though?
I think it's gonna be like okay.
Are they staying on the compound?
They're staying at the
On the
compound.
property?
They'll be in the
guest quarters.
In the guest quarters. So funny. He's 4 years old. Last time he came, he wanted to see the basement of my apartment. That was like the big first thing. He's like, "Can we see the basement?" I was like, "Okay." So we walked through this shitty basement. He asked me to save my dirty windows, so because he's into cleaning. So we're gonna clean the windows together. It's gonna be a very fun experience. Windows cleaning, and then he wants to eat meatballs, French fries, and have cake. And I was like, I can make
get it, girl.
all that happen. So he's very, very
you know where
excited.
you should go for that?
Where?
Bring him to Emmett's on Grove.
Oh, I love
It's right by your
Emmett's
house.
on Grove.
They have it's a great Italian food. I'm sure there's meatballs there. I'm sure there's cake. They have
Their meatballs. I get their meatballs every Sunday.
Dessert that I love. It has a Fernet Branca on it.
Wait, what's it called?
It's a grasshopper dessert. It's like ice cream, like mint ice cream, and there's like a Fernet Branca on top.
What's a grasshopper dessert?
I think it's like ice. Can you Google it? It is. I believe it's grasshopper.
Grasshopper dessert.
I think it's like a mint ice cream with Fernet Branca, which is like a bitter liqueur on top.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's a like a pie, like a mint pie, right? I'm sorry, I have to go see what that looks like. Can we go see the dog? So grasshopper, it's a pie filling made folding whipped cream into marshmallow or cream cheese, and then adding food coloring, a mixture of condensed milk, chocolate covered mint cookie crumbs, whipped topping. Yeah, so it's mint and chocolate and creamy, and they pour the liquor on top of it. Anyway, and their pizza, their thin crust pizza is so good with the jalapeno and the hot honey.
I was addicted to their chicken parm. What came with a side of pasta and a meatball. I was addicted to that for like 4 months.
From them?
Oh my god!
Yeah, so bring him there, and it's cute in there, and you and the missus can get all kiki cocktails. You can cruise. Oh,
I don't know if you can like sit through. Like, is that too nice for a 4-year-old?
It's not nice. It's nice.
But I'm
it's
saying,
a bar.
like, can
it's
a
like
4-year-old fucking sit there?
I think so. If you give him enough alcohol, there's a pizza I was talking about.
Oh my god, he was so excited last time he was down because we ate pizza outside.
A kid can go there.
The
you put on that inner banquette right there.
Oh, and he's into like trash trucks and stuff. We were walking down the street. He saw a trash can and he hugged it. He was like, trash
can. Hugged a trash can.
Yeah, we were like, no, like whipped them off.
Jesus.
Kids are so simple. It'll be fun. Emmett's on Grove, huh? I'll have to check that out.
Shout out Emmett's on Grove. Go to emmetsongrove.com.
I've been eating well, but like I think I have whatever stomach thing you have. I am now like starting to get.
You guys don't have the full. That's like saying that you went to the troops of Normandy when you just enrolled in ROTC. Like you do not have what I have.
That. I think I ate something.
Yeah, your tummy hurts.
Yeah, my tummy
I was violently ill.
My tummy does hurt.
Yeah, you were going through it that first day. Well, the whole weekend though, because then you got Imodium at the.
Well, because it kicked back up that night. Because the night before I left, before I left, I was up every 45 minutes on the 45 minutes, or every hour on the hour, the entire night for 8 hours, pissing out of my ass. Clockwork.
We stopped at. We were gonna go to Wendy's on the way home. Joey goes, "I gotta go back to the hotel." We pulled up.
Not because I had to shit, because I was tired.
He opened the door and duck walked his ass.
I didn't feel good.
Oh,
but wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer because
antibacterial.
People are throwing up and shitting themselves all over the place. Which is, and it always comes at a nice time. That's a nice gift from Mother Nature because it's swimsuit season's right upon us. You do need a little cleanse, a little push to your diet. I'm not talking condoning eating disorders, but I am.
Have you ever purposely given yourself the runs?
No, how would you do that?
Have you ever purposefully fucked your stomach up? So
no, how do you know to do that?
Laxatives?
Oh yeah,
or like
I've taken
that's a thing that people.
I usually don't need to.
Oh baby,
you're regular.
Yeah. Sodium like the full on like laxative.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time before a red carpet.
You get it all out.
Yes, you're snatched and dehydrated.
Were you here? Were you on the show? My appendix burst.
No.
We had
Yes.
Fortune. We had Fortune Feimster, and I went home, and the person I was dating at the time was like, "Suck it up. You just have a stomach ache." So I drank all this fucking stuff to fix my stomach. Then I went to the doctor. So I was like shitting, and then I was shitting too much. I had to take Imodium, and the doctor's like, "No, your appendix is about to burst. You're good."
My little cousin, that happened to him. He was like in a lot of pain.
It's the worst pain I've
Yeah.
ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
Worse than losing that said boyfriend?
Much worse.
To the other guy?
Much worse. 1,000 times worse. One was a blessing in disguise.
I miss him.
If you're gonna trade crypto, do it right. No sketchy platforms, no sketchy customer service. That's why we only trust Kraken. Kraken lets you buy, sell, and swap over 300 cryptos without the lag, crashes, or clownery.
Buying crypto manually, that's old school. Reoccurring buys let you automate investments so you stack stacks without even thinking about it. DCA done right. Buy more with prices dip and less when they spike. Link your bank in minutes, so forget it. Set it, forget it, and let your portfolio grow, mama.
Kraken Pay, instant crypto payments, no more I'll Venmo you later. Whether you're covering a lost bet, splitting a tab after a night out, or sending funds for your next wild adventure, Kraken Pay lets you move money instantly with zero fees and no banks holding things up. Oh, and if you refer your friends, Kraken will hook you up with $200 USDG for spreading the love.
So quit waiting and head over to kraken.com/barstool.
Not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss and is offered to U.S. customers excluding Washington, New York, and Maine through Hayward Interactive, Inc.
Do you want to bring your nephew to my derby party?
What
One last hurrah.
what time is it? I think he goes to bed. It's
during
so
the
funny.
day.
He
It's
goes to
like
bed
5
at
6 o'clock, I think.
maybe he goes to bed at like 6
How
p.m.
old is he? Older than my kid?
Yeah, he's 4 years old.
Mine's 9 months. No, he's 6 at 8. It's May. No, he don't turn 9 months until the 17th. How long?
It's so funny when you walk around with a kid, you like see other parents and you just kind of give them like the nod. There's that little kinship. You good?
Sorry, I was getting a message about semaglutide,
Oh,
which I've been off for 2 weeks or almost a month now.
why?
But I have to I'm going to deliver this week because I forgot to order it.
You got to stay consistent. Isn't the whole point of that shit to stay consistent?
Yeah, it is, but that's why and you notice the difference. I have been but it's exciting for me because I know I can get back on track, but I have been like wanting to put it away. Like before, like I'm not sure. You see the Rogue Pringles can right here?
I saw you went.
Prior,
you went on
I had
some
3 bags of
cheesy.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
I had a toasted, extra toasted.
I wasn't going to say
Cheez-It
anything.
snapped in the original.
What
then
was
I
the
had
ranking?
a Pringle.
What was the ranking?
Oh, I found that Cheez-It Snapped is a completely different flavor profile. It's like a tangy, salt and vinegary kind of crisp, if you will. It's fine though, but it's not Cheez-It. I just like the regular original.
What is it? Cheez-It Snap. What are the 3 we're doing? Cheez-It Snaps and what?
Extra toasty
Okay.
and original.
Oh, what are snaps?
They're like,
Snaps is like a thin, like a
yeah.
crispy
Yeah, I'm good.
chip.
I don't like anything crispy.
What are
Like
the
chocolate
aren't there
chip
puffy
cookies,
ones?
I want soft always. I do.
No.
I don't
That-
want Tate's fucking nasty ass cookies. Give me like
Not
Mrs.
cookies
Fields.
wise, but like I like crispy everything else.
Yeah, you do.
So I
do
got
not.
fucked over the other day with my BLT review.
Now,
If you're not following
Oh
hashtag,
yeah, I wanted to ask you
if you're
about
not
that.
following hashtag best BLT NYC, what the fuck are you? Where are you at?
How quick
What
did they? How
happened?
quick did they? Hit
came
you
out-
back
oh, they
up
sent
there?
you a shitty one, and then they sent you a new
They
one.
sent me 2 fucking BLT sandwiches without it wasn't toasted.
And
It was
then
like, it was
it's-
on sourdough. Who eats sourdough? Untoasted sourdough.
Nana's a bacon influencer. she's
I am.
She's becoming,
That's honestly
she's
sick.
becoming a bacon.
Getting a bacon
influencer.
sponsorship would be fucking
I'm
awesome.
sponsored by pork.
Big pork, big pork. Yeah, Oscar Mayer, hit me up, mama. Come at your girl. I mean, I'm trying to make my own one. At the end of my series, I'm gonna just say after all this I've learned, this is what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm doing the best BLTs in NYC on my social media. So I have like 4 places. I have 4 or 5.
Where have you
reviews
done
now.
so far?
I
don't
did
like
Dudley's.
I don't like bacon.
BLTs are my favorite sandwich ever. It's perfection. It's crisp, cold, meaty, and salty, and creamy from the.
They're
it's just
cold?
everything. Yeah, well, the bacon is hot, and the lettuce, tomato are cold.
Like the lettuce, the mayo, the tomato.
Just grilled sourdough is hot. It's like, fuck me. It's my favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna have one today. I think maybe I'll have 2.
No, she's a pork queen.
No, but I had someone sent me one without untoasted, and I freaked out. I had to. I wanted.
Do you tag the restaurants? You
Yeah, I tagged
definitely
them.
tag the
I had to
restaurants.
call. I had to call, and I had to.
Just trying to set up a free pork.
I had to go into the bedroom and shut the door. I didn't want Wiggles to see me get upset,
Like a good mother. Like a good mother.
and I let them have it on the phone.
What'd you say?
I just on how I was my mind was blown. That there's a possibility they couldn't fucking that this could actually happen because I went.
That they could send you an untoasted sandwich.
I went through lengths to make sure it was toasted. I wrote it and I told them in
that's
special
the worst
instructions. I wrote it, bold fucking shit everywhere.
You know what you have to do when you have something like custom on your order and you put it in the notes app and you put it in the notes part of Uber Eats? You have to do a bunch of asterisks in all caps. Otherwise, like a bunch of asterisks, no guac, no whatever, fix this, do this. That's the only way they do it. That's if you get a delivery order and it's fucked up, that's the worst thing.
Yeah, I had the wrong sandwich sent to me the other day. It like ruined my entire day.
After you waited for so long, you're hangry. That's what it is. It's not about the fucking food. It's about you were looking forward to it. It's almost like going home and someone ate your leftovers. Yeah,
it's the fucking worst. I had one. There was another Patrick and I had I got Shake Shack and I had some. I think I texted you it actually. I was supposed to get a double Shack burger and some cheese fries, and I got this weird like chicken thing with bacon on it, and then a shake. And I looked at the thing, and I was gonna freak out, and I was like, "All right, they're both Patrick." So then I tried to be like, "Give me a new one," and instead they refunded me like the difference of the price, which was only like $3.
Oh, I got refunded from Uber Eats. They gave me my full refund immediately.
Really?
It was like, wrong thing, boom, done.
Oh yeah, I call right up.
I did. They were like, "Well, we only refund the difference in price." I was like, "What?"
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, it was like $3.34.
You gave me the wrong thing.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
these are just the most first world problems in the world.
I mean,
people trying to figure out how to filter their water. Where
it's a big problem.
It is a big problem. Speaking of big problems, Jordon Hudson, girlfriend of Bill Belichick, is in the news for interrupting his interview on CBS Sunday Morning. Is it called CBS Sunday Morning?
I believe so.
I think so. When she said she refused to let Bill Belichick answer the question of how they met, and since then things have just kind of been unraveling, and the media is starting to obsess over Bill Belichick and his girlfriend.
Okay, so
thoughts?
Question: I have a few thoughts.
Yes.
Let's start with that. Why is it scandalous where they met? Did they meet somewhere scandalous? Was she a hooker?
So here's the thing. Allegedly, when they met, they met on a plane. He was like walking by her on a plane. She asked him to autograph this book that she was doing, like studying for some test. He autographed the book. Their romance blossomed from there. Now they got asked the question about how they met on CBS Sunday Morning, and she's like, "We're not answering that," and stood up. And Belichick was kind of like sitting there, like didn't know what to do. So people are assuming that maybe they met in a less than savory way.
We all know it's just fucking clear as day. She's a fucking hooker. And
don't you put dirt on my Bill's name?
They like escorts.
What do you mean? He was coming out of a whorehouse with no shirt on after he
that was just some girl.
That was
just some girl.
Yeah.
That was just some girl. That wasn't whorehouse.
Whatever.
I'm going to defend Bill to the death. I just want you to know.
You don't think he's going to hookers?
No. I think when you have that much, when you have that much money, you don't go to hookers. There's services that set
I'm
up.
saying, she was at the whore service,
but she's also dated older people before. So
she's
like,
a fucking that thirst trap.
To me, makes it seem even more like she's probably an escort.
But then like there's two ways to think about it. She's now involved in like his professional life, and if she's doing PR, I think it was Gronk and Edelman said on their pod, like any celebrity does an interview, there's PR there, and then PR jumps in and says, don't answer this, don't answer this. So if she's now involved in his life professionally and she's doing that, then that's not weird. She's doing her job. But it's weird because they're dating.
You know who wasn't?
So that's one way to think about it. It's not weird, but I don't know.
You know who wasn't doing their job? Whoever put that fucking outfit on, he had a disgusting ripped t-shirt on.
Yeah,
that's his look.
That's
Joey.
his look.
What is this look with one hole in it?
He just puts holes in his clothes for no reason. Yeah.
One hole?
No. They're you fucking New Yorkers, Jersey guys.
What do you
it's
mean?
Not no reason. He's working hard. That's his work shirt. It's comfort, flexibility. He's got to be able to move, point on the field. He's yelling at people.
Airflow.
Exactly. Point at people on the field. Where's he at? UNC now?
He's not retired?
He's at UNC. Coaching. He's
North Carolina.
He's coaching college kids.
University of North Carolina.
I know that's where I won the big basketball game that one year.
She's marching around on the field now. The video of her marching around on the field and looking like Cruella DeVille.
The TMZ article said that apparently the university, like the team, is concerned about her involvement in
I'd be
his life.
concerned too. You're 24 years old. Get the fuck off the field.
And also apparently she was interrupting and fucking up the interview a lot more than what was shown. There was more than just what we saw.
Shut your mouth, hooker. Shut your bitch mouth up and make me a fucking sandwich, bitch.
Make me a BLT.
Yeah, make me a BLT with toasted.
Imagine Jordan comes back without a toasted BLT for Joey.
Ooh, she's getting clipped.
I don't know why they would even like CBS this morning CBS Sunday Morning kind of did him dirty. Cut that shit out. Like they're leaving. That's what they're leaving in.
But it sounds like it was even worse. So maybe that was like the lightest of the.
And then
problem.
she went online after and she released an email that Bill sent to his team privately, being like, the media is after me, basically, blah, 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 to show that it was the interview was not like highlighting all the good things. It was just about their relationship and trying to stir up drama. And Bill Belichick has always hated the media. But then again, Jordan has now allegedly filed trademarks for his sayings. Do your job. We're on to Cincinnati. No days off.
Do your job is a trademark.
Dude, she has filed a trademark for that.
Copyright
So it's
trademark shit is crazy. That's insane.
Is she from Boston?
I have no idea where she's from. It seems like Bill's in a fucking conservatorship is what it seems like. But maybe it's one of those things where he's bossed people around for so long that he now wants to get dommed out.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
bet
mean?
he is getting dumbed out in the bedroom though, for
Ew.
sure. You don't think he is?
Well, I think when you're that old.
But
There's a 50-year age gap between the two lovers.
Yeah.
Now, as someone in a cross-generational relationship,
Yes.
I'm not going to pass judgment.
Okay.
But 50 years, that is, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. He just divorced his wife? Is that it?
they got divorced. I don't know how it happened, but
If you're his wife, like,
Do you
what
think he
do you
listens to the
think?
program?
definitely.
Didn't he almost come on?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Joey's like,
He almost
I
came
texted
on.
him, yeah.
was like
I was
Bill-
texting with him. I forgot about that.
What?
His friend.
My best friend is friends with his college roommate. They're like,
Oh, Bill.
Bill. No, not Bill. Ed Sackendorf.
Ed.
Full government.
What's his name? Ed Sackendorf.
Sackendorf.
Did I talk to him at your father's? Was he at your father's 70th?
Ed was, yeah.
I think he brought it up.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was a nice
You
guy.
met
That
Ed
would
Sackendorf.
be the most like
Bill Belichick
that'd be
has
the
never
worst
done
interview.
any-
That'd be the worst interview of all time. You guys interviewing Bill Belichick would be insane.
That would be incredible. Why would that be bad?
Well, we were talking about Bill Belichick because of the sandwiches.
what do you mean?
The reason why we brought Bill Belichick up, I said I thought it'd be funny to have him on because I thought he was from Subway.
From Subway?
You remember the whole story?
No.
I actually do vaguely remember something about
Yeah,
that.
and it was like, okay, you
yeah,
were
wait.
here. It was you.
I was
were
on.
here.
I was on the show.
You
when that
thought he
happened.
was like a representative of Subway?
Yeah. I thought Bill
That's-
Belichick was no.
that's
I thought
why we get him on?
I thought Bill Belichick was Jimmy John. Can we get,
That's
can we get that
right.
clip?
That's what it is.
that's what
Can we get that clip up? We're gonna
Run it down. I remember that now.
Yeah, wait, let me see.
You can edit it in, I'm sure.
I think the big news that we're starting off with is our sweet, sweet Bill Belichick is expected to part ways after 24 seasons with the New England Patriots. 6 Super Bowls, the greatest coach team combination of all time. Joey, I want to get your initial knee-jerk reaction to take a page from Jerry Thornton's book.
I thought that would be Bill Belichick. I thought he was the guy from Jimmy John's.
I'm sorry?
Is that not the same?
Bill Belichick from Jimmy John's? You're thinking of Jimmy John.
Bill Belichick.
Are you
He
excited?
doesn't- he
Sad?
has
Are you?
nothing to do with sandwiches.
No. He's that.
Well, was he ever He might have been a Subway guy. Hold on.
Was he a Subway guy? No, Gronk.
I
was
have
a
no
Subway
idea.
guy.
I've heard that name before. I always assumed he was. I thought he had a sandwich franchise.
Oh, I think he was.
Did he?
it's
I'm
good
so
call
fat.
out.
I'm
He's
so
a sandwich
fat.
guy.
Oh, you did.
I am such a fat, ugly pig.
What
But
a
I
call
knew
out,
that
Vinny. What a call out.
that guy. I knew that name and I knew sandwiches.
The fact that you know Bill Belichick from Subway rather than the New England Patriots is like the most on-brand thing. You know Bill Belichick from Subway, the greatest football coach of all time. You know from a Subway commercial. I feel bad for Bill. And now she was out to dinner with a ring on her wedding finger, allegedly.
But then people were pulling up pictures and
What's her
saying she
name?
might have had it the whole
Jordan
time.
Hudson.
She might have had it for a while. People just didn't realize.
I don't even know why you work. Like, why do you want to work, Bill? Like, you've done it all. Like, why are you even in the media?
I don't get why he
anymore?
didn't wait for a NFL job.
Did
He
ever
wasn't
have-
getting one.
Well, how much
would've.
does he make as an NFL coach? How much do they
A
make?
fuck ton of
Wow.
Well, how
money.
much?
It
Tens
ranges.
of millions of dollars a year.
Nah, well, it depends. Maybe
John
he
Gruden,
was.
who works here, he
Yeah.
had a $100 million contract.
Yeah.
Per year, $100 million.
No,
It was
total.
It was over 10 years, but then he had a little hiccup and they let him
Yeah.
go, but he still got paid.
Yeah, he's a
$100
wealthy
million?
man.
Yeah, I mean Belichick's worth,
Alex Cooper got $120 million.
which goes to show you how fucking.
She was an
crazy
Alex
it is.
Cooper documentary coming
Yes,
Okay.
on Hulu.
she was. Were you here that day?
No, but I have a meeting with her next week.
You have a meeting with Alex Cooper?
Yeah.
You're doing her laundry?
I'm going to do closet organization.
Yes.
I'm gonna start small. Me and Molly from Heart and Co. We're gonna go over there and do her linen closet and her pantry.
I want to work on the shoes first. That's great. I don't know. What's the difference between you and Bay? 20 years?
Yeah.
That's not like, I feel like once someone reaches a certain age, well, I don't know. How old is Bob Kraft's girlfriend?
I don't know.
Who's Bob Kraft?
The owner of the Patriots?
From Kraft Mac and Cheese?
Yeah, I gotta watch what I say here. I just
Do you think you're gonna get
these
in
are
trouble?
these are friends of the program.
Well, I'm
friends of the firm.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's 50. Okay, that's nothing.
She's dating Heidi Klum. Oh,
No.
that's her
He
boyfriend.
looks like Bob Baffert a little bit, doesn't he?
Looks like
A little
Bob
bit.
Barker,
Yeah, Dana Bloomberg.
a taller lady.
Yeah, I mean he's not very big. He's young.
What does he do?
He's the owner of the Patriots.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Patriots. We got a new thick cutie coming out, guys. As
The
if Drake May wasn't cute enough for us, we got a thickums. Will Campbell is coming over. He's going to be our center.
He's gonna be a Patriot
What a cutie!
favorite and a legend. The way this guy's talking about his quarterbacks, his interviews, he goes like, "I'm willing to die for my quarterback." He goes, "Ain't nobody getting to him on
Look
my
at that
watch."
big, meaty cutie.
This guy's got Patriot written all over him. He reminds you of like a David Andrews type,
I can't wait to see him in the costume.
a little bit Rob Ninkovich. Oh, he is.
I want to see what that
fucking
dumper
great.
looks like.
Look at him. Look at that neck on him.
Yeah, that's me and you on the sides.
It's literally
going to Rise Bar for tea.
Wait, we should Photoshop us on either side of it.
Well, am I the one in the bright blazer?
You're yes, of course. Please. Oh, he's great. Patriots are gonna love him. Will Campbell. Follow him on.
I already
on
follow him. I
Instagram.
already slid in the DMs.
What'd you say?
Asked him if he wants to come to my live show in Springfield, Massachusetts, at the MGM Grand.
Show support from Mother.
Yeah.
He's gonna be great. This is huge for me, guys. Ghost Energy. I literally drink Ghost Energy every day. We have pallets of it in the office. I've been praying that we would get
Is
a
that
Ghost
where you said
ad.
shippers this morning?
I love Ghost. I drink the grape every single day. I'm not even kidding. I'm so excited we're doing
Grape
this.
is an elite flavor.
It's-
Is that why you're wearing your grape shirt today?
That's why I'm matching my Ghost Energy. You asked and Ghost listened. Straw Bango is here to stay permanently now. Sold exclusively at Circle K. It's the perfect duo of fresh strawberry paired with sweet and sour mango for a crisp and refreshing flavor for any occasion. What do you think about that flavor profile, Joe? We're looking at strawberry paired with sweet and sour mango.
It's all in one?
All in one.
Oh, it sounds tropical and delicious.
It sounds delicious. The best part is there's no sugars, no artificial flavors, and 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, which is why I love it. Ghost Energy. Check them out. Now sold nationwide at Circle K stores and here to stay.
Okay.
More Massachusetts news. Karen Reed.
Oh, let's talk about Ms. Reed. Let's read the room.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Your TikTok was great. The Judge Judy.
Thank you.
I saw that people were doing those online. The outfit you had on, Judge Judy could never.
Well, I was just wearing at home. I
was like, how long did he keep this on after the fact?
No, I put it right back to costumes and wardrobe.
Yeah. The fucking bins.
The bins.
That was great.
So what's going on, Carrie? They did the view. They did the site view. The jury did the site view where they drove over to Fairview. Karen Reed's car was there on display.
Oh, sure.
In front on a flatbed. The house. Now here's the fucking thing.
That seems unnecessary.
Like, wait till you hear what this
Drive
is.
into
This
the
deep
house.
cut.
Go for it.
Excuse me.
Now she will let it simmer.
I'll be in New Jersey in June. Will you still be around? Who is that? Sorry.
Focus.
I am sorry. Karen Reed. Okay. Focus, please. Put your phone down. We're recording a show. They did it's called The View. Now I heard that. I thought they were on The View.
Yes.
They weren't. But they went over to Fairview and they're looking at the house so they can see this distance between, to see the scene where it was, where the pole is, where at her car, they get to look at her car and where it said was parked. So like see how far it was so they can get a sense of
Their measurements.
Shady, shade. Someone planted something on the lawn that was never there before, was never there when they lived there, never there this week at all. The day before it wasn't there. And after the day after, it wasn't there.
So to be clear, you're talking about someone planted something for when they arrived at the house to look at how things were set up, or something planted something at the time of the crime?
No, when the viewers came to view the
Got
house.
it. So they recreated in a way how the car was parked, all this, so that they could get a grip on the evidence.
Right.
And then someone fucked something up. Okay.
Someone put a rock.
Crack rock.
No, a huge rock like this, like the size of a watermelon rock, sharp with a sharp edge of it, like triangle rock.
Oh, landscape
rock, but they put it on the lawn, and it said it was hand painted like a kids would paint on it. So that said the Alberts. Said the Alberts. First of all, the Alberts sold that house 5 years ago. Why would a rock be there that says the Alberts on the lawn? And
was it vandalized?
No, someone planted it there so people would think that they fell and hit his head on this rock.
Well, that seems ridiculous. Couldn't they just be like, "This is new"?
But you're 100% positive that it wasn't like to recreate something that they were saying was there.
No, I'm sure. Look it up.
I believe that just seems like, I don't understand how that would have an implication. Can't they just be like, "Oh yeah, ignore this rock"? Or they probably need to recreate it to a T.
The rock was never there.
But
ever.
I'm saying, wouldn't they just tell the people who showed up, "Hey, the rock wasn't here, so just ignore that," because the new owners of the house wanted to put a rock in? Like, I don't understand.
But the thing is, it wasn't. It wasn't there ever. It was just there for that day.
And then they got rid of it?
Yeah, someone put it there, and then they got rid of it. It was never there.
Oh.
And why would the Albertsons have the
Alberts.
Alberts on there?
So what happened?
I don't know.
So does that make makes the whole viewing like null and void because it wasn't exactly how it was supposed to be? Probably, right?
No, I mean it wasn't official. It's like they're not addressing it.
That's so weird. It's so weird what they can and can't use in evidence. Like certain things they can use, certain things they can't use. Like this dog bite. The other big thing that happened was the dog bite testimony.
Hashtag where's Chloe?
Chloe the dog. I thought that they put her down, but they only rehomed her.
They rehomed her to Vermont.
The big thing now is they have two expert witnesses. One says that the things on his arm were consistent with a dog bite. The other one says they weren't consistent with a dog bite. So this is just what it's going to be the whole time. One person says this, the other expert witness says this. So they're kind of at a standstill there. What else happened? Yeah, that's probably the big thing that happened recently. I read this on Jerry Thornton's blog, and then I put his blog into ChatGPT and said, summarize this. This is 10,000 words.
Was he using ChatGPT to write his blogs for him?
He's not Nicky Smokes.
Are you not allowed to do that in blogging?
I'm sure we'll all be out of a job eventually because of that. All writers in general. Yeah, so this blog suggests that the defense's use of expert testimony may have strengthened their position by introducing reasonable doubt regarding the cause of O'Keefe's injuries. The Karen. That's what I always forget. It's like if you need to prove someone is guilty, it's not whether they did it or not. It's do you have a single doubt? Like, is there reasonable doubt that this could or could not have happened? So if people doubt that she did it, then she's going to be innocent. Right?
I'm hoping. I'm praying for Karen. I really want her to get her own jewelry line.
I could see that.
She'll be on Dancing with the Stars as well.
You think?
She's not big. No. It's a very regional thing. No one knows about this like in other states.
Really?
Yeah, it's only Northeast.
Really? I thought it was
No,
huge.
they talked
It's
about
not
this shit on
huge.
the nightly news like last night.
Really?
Not where I am. I think it's. I'm sure it's regional. I think it's just Northeast. So
It's definitely bigger in
really
the
just know
Northeast. What else is going on with Karen?
Karen
Reed. I love that you now love the accent. Karen Reed.
I know. I'm gonna come every time I hear that from now on.
Do you only climax when you hear Boston accents? That's
Yeah.
why you and Bay? Bay doesn't have a Boston accent.
No.
He's got too much money for that.
Yeah.
What else we got going on?
Cowboy Carter.
I am going to ask you something, and I already know what your answer is going to
Wait,
be.
what is the song?
They say Texas.
No, that one. No, the one's just like.
Ooh.
We clapping. We clapping.
Copyright. You're too close to the original.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah, they're gonna not be able to differentiate.
So,
the algo.
So the internet is fucking trolling again. Cowboy Carter kicked off in California for her multi-city tour. She's gonna be doing it for a few years, I think. And she's bringing the fam along. I mean, her center stage, the ingenue, the next of kin, Mama Blue Ivy, is running the stage. She has her own dance solos. She's right by her mother's side, looking just like her twin. And now Little Rumi, is making her debut on stage.
I don't like it.
And her reaction is so genuine and cute and smiley, and everyone is automatically not seeing a happy child addressing 70,000 people she's never been in front of on the stage before, and they're all hating on her and telling that she's autistic because of what Kanye said.
I don't like, if I'm paying $600 to see Beyonce, I do not want to see your kid get
You
up
wouldn't
there.
want to see me in Wiggles when I perform live at the MGM Grand?
I would like to see that, but I don't want to see your kid up there learning the steps, phoning it in. Maybe at the end, don't involve them, Beyonce. Just don't involve them. They're all very private about their, their family life and this and that, but apparently they're now starting to be a little more public. Kids do not
They're
belong.
trying to be the next Jackson 5.
No one belongs on the stage with Beyonce, let alone children. Enough.
Well, Blue Ivy's going to take the throne.
Blue Ivy's
think?
very much being forced to do everything.
That's
she
the
does.
oldest one, right?
Yeah. Don't know.
Well, she's probably,
actually.
you know what they're doing? That Rumi Wilson, or a Rumi right there, she probably got paid $10 million just to go on that stage, and then she's getting, she's setting her kids up for success.
Don't they have another kid too? That's just
They
never
have
around.
their son.
How come he's never
what's his name? Sir.
How come he's never out?
He's trans. I don't know. Well, this is Rumi. Maybe we'll see. Maybe he'll be debuted later on in the tour.
They do a gender transformation live on stage.
Beyonce, look at her hair. My friend does her hair,
I love her.
and my friend does her makeup.
Beyonce.
Rita Hazan.
Rita Hazan?
Yeah, she's a very good friend of mine. She's been her hair colors for years.
Really?
She does Madonna. She does
How's she to work with?
J-Lo. She does Beyonce. She does everyone. She's fabulous. I never worked with her. She's just a friend of mine.
No,
she did my sister's hair for me.
No, Beyonce. How's Beyonce? Like, has she ever told you stories about like?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Across the board, everywhere, professionally.
Yep.
Across the board.
I've never heard a single bad thing
There's
about
nothing
her.
bad. She's fabulous. She's Mother Bay.
Would you rather go to a Beyonce concert or Taylor Swift?
Beyonce.
Of course. I don't need people fainting.
I
and
went to
freaking out.
Beyonce. Me and Silvana went actually together.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Where? Miami?
New York.
Oh, I didn't
We
know
went
that.
Tart.
I'd like to go
We
to.
went on a Tart trip. It was.
I think I remember that actually. That was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
She's only doing 9 cities though. Didn't Taylor Swift just do like 3,000?
She's only doing 9 cities?
9 cities, 32 shows.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought she was going on a world tour.
Well,
for like
32 shows, a lot of shows.
No, it's not.
But like the
That's a
level
month.
of production and shit that she goes into her shows is like a lot.
That's a month.
9 shows or 9
32
cities.
shows is a month.
Yeah, she's not doing it every
Yeah, we're not
night though.
doing it, yeah.
You gotta have the load in, you gotta have the load out, then you have the truck drivers are union, which means they have to show up at this certain time. They have to break at this certain time. There's a ton that goes into these fucking shows.
Lady Gaga's also on tour.
I would
she's-
love to see her.
She's doing she's very, very expensive tickets, I heard. She's doing 8 cities in 8 shows in New York.
8? She's all over Europe too, I think.
Yeah.
I think Ms. Keegs was talking about going.
Huge in Europe. My best friend Lear, she's going to see Beyonce in London.
Really?
Yeah, they asked me to go, but I don't
You
want to.
should.
If I'm not going there, I'd rather spend the money for
Elsewhere.
tickets on something else.
I would rather do in order Gaga, Beyonce, Taylor.
Yeah.
Portnoy said that's one of the best concerts he's ever been to is Lady Gaga. They have like the serious concerts. He said she was unbelievable. Because some artists like gatekeep their hits, like they'd only play certain songs. I guess Gaga plays them all. You should
Yeah,
go
I
to
saw
that.
her Coachella it was sick.
It was unreal.
I wasn't there. I was on TV.
Correct.
YouTube TV live stream.
Oh, you should go to that concert with Leah.
Beyonce in London?
Yeah. Gaga's doing. I think like Keegs is gonna go to like Spain or something.
Yeah. She has a traveling girls group she goes with.
What? I don't understand. What is that?
It's a group of people. It's a traveling thing for like people that want to go explore things but don't have like a ton of friends that want to go.
Uh-huh.
So like it's like like-minded people all join together and they go on a group trip and they get special perks and things because they're all going as a group rate and they all can explore. It's like, you don't have to hang out with the group the whole time, but it's like, it's like not affordable, but yeah, it's an affordable way to do trips like that.
Is it like is like influencers or regular?
No,
people?
no, it's just regular people.
Oh, that's fun.
Mhm.
I wonder if she gets paid. Paid in life experience.
I don't think
to Greece.
I don't think she's getting paid to go.
Her trip to Greece looked fucking unreal.
Yeah, you should hop on on one of those trips.
Should I go? Me and all the gals?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
That'd be really fun.
That's something you can start doing.
Trips with Kelly Keegs.
Yeah, tripping. Well, mama, the weather's heating up, so stay cool with Celebrew Cold Brew. And she's doing our new cold brew variety, Miss Peaches. 100% Colombian, 100% delicious, and the best part, every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Make better, fresher, colder homebrew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, and enjoy, mama.
You love yourself some Stella Blue, huh? You've been crushing Stella Blue.
I love Stella Blue. I love Miss Peaches and I love Big Cat.
We love all three. Grab Miss Peaches now at stellabluecoffee.com and use promo code Out and About for 20% off orders of $25 or more. Sip with purpose all summer long. There's this game. Do you see this game online? Gay name or straight name? What do you want to talk about this or no?
Yeah.
You see this game online. It's called Gay Name or Straight Name. Miss Thing with Greg and Tim, I think is the name of the show. And they did this clip that went mega viral. They started listing out names and talking.
Oh, yeah, I
whether or
saw
not it's
that.
gay or straight. I thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah. It's true. Anyone they're saying like, any shortened version of a name is straight. So if it's name's like Danny, that's straight, but Daniel is gay.
Should we do it with women's names?
To see if they're lesbian or not.
Lesbian or not?
I'm not good with lesbians. You had threesomes with lesbians.
I did. I guess I did while we were down there. We don't have to play that game right now. I mean, we can save the gorilla debate for later this week.
Who's gorilla?
You heard about this too?
No.
I think we should do that. Why would we not do that?
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Gorilla debate. So people are debating online. It's who would win in a fight, 100 men or one gorilla. So one massive silverback gorilla versus 100 men, like bare hand, no weapons, no anything. Who's gonna win?
The 100 men.
See, I
disagree.
don't know.
I don't disagree. You 100 men, you could all stomp his back out, crack his bones.
But you can't all get to him at once. So like if you run
Yes, you
up,
can.
Gorillas can literally take a person and do this.
Well,
So someo's gonna have to basically sacrifice their life to kick off the fight.
That's what I think. The
I'm not saying
problem
no one's
is.
going to die, but I'm saying that you can definitely kill the gorilla eventually.
It would only work if there would be like a third of the people are just willing to die, and I think human nature kicks in. You're like,
Are gorillas
hesitant.
Are violent animals? Don't they eat bananas?
They're like the most.
That's one of the things they do.
That's one. Yeah, there's
But
one. Two
they're-
things can be true at
They're
once, my
but
dear.
they eat. They're predators.
No, they're
No, they just
the
beat the fuck out of
strongest
them.
fucking
but
animals on the
they don't
planet.
eat animals, do they?
No, but if they feel threatened, they just beat the fuck out.
They
of
like not only beat, like they will literally like they could take your body and rip it clean in half at your torso. So people are gonna have to sacrifice their life in order for it to go. Gouge their eyes
I
out.
believe in humans. They can do it.
Remember Travis the gorilla? Travis the chimpanzee in Connecticut?
them. Yeah.
That animal attack who ripped the lady's face off? That was a chimp.
That's a chimp,
Gorillas
yeah.
are like 10 times the size of chimps.
I know that it's from Connecticut.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. I.
Went to Travis's funeral.
Oh, Harambe.
I'm sorry?
Harambe.
No, Harambe, yeah. He was a gorilla, a silverback.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going with gorilla. One gorilla.
We'll kill the 100 men,
I think so. I just don't think that many people can get to it at once.
but they're fluffy. They're not gonna be mean.
You're betting. Joey's betting on the demeanor.
I
You're
would
counting
love.
on the
I would.
demeanor?
I said I would love to. I would love to be eaten by a large cat.
If you had, oh yeah, we talked about this.
So
if you had
cute.
to die by
I'm
a
going-
violent animal, what would it be?
I'm going to this place.
The zoo, where you're gonna jump in head first.
No, kind of, but it's a hotel, an Airbnb
cat
where you
hotel.
sleep in this Airbnb with glass windows of all tigers. So like you wake up and they're in the
Fuck
window,
that.
they're in the bathroom like licking the thing, and in your bedroom they're there, and they're all in your backyard.
Yeah, I don't know if I
hanging
could
out.
sleep.
I'm done to that.
I would love it.
not
I would
doing
sleep at the
that.
window like this.
Then you got to hope that the guy who set up the plexiglass didn't miss a screw
It's
or
fine.
something.
It's right. It's only a couple hours from New York City. It's in New York State, where I
You
love.
got tigers upstate.
No, seriously, it's a beautiful.
Oh, I
thing.
believe you. Yeah, I feel bad for the tigers.
I know, but
My brother lives near a zoo. They can hear lions at night sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Would you rather? What would you want to be eaten by?
Like a large cat. I mean, if
Shark? Would you? If you had to die at the hands
Not
of
a lion,
if you had
though.
to die at the hands of an animal, 10 pit bulls,
no
lion, tiger, shark, gorilla,
tiger,
venomous snake.
tiger.
I think
Rips to
venomous snake might be the best.
I think that'd be the
No,
most
I
painful.
hate snakes. You're not being eaten by the snake. You're just being bit and poisoned by the snake.
Yeah, and you had to die slow. I think I might do. Honestly, I might do shark.
No, shark is the
That's the worst one.
scariest.
No,
Yeah,
because then
dude.
you just go underwater and you go.
I don't
No.
want
Take
to
in
water and
No,
then
I
you're
don't want. No, fucking. I
Yeah,
don't fuck with the ocean.
Because shark, you don't see it coming. You're
No.
dealing with drowning.
I do not swim. I do not go in the water.
You don't go in the ocean ever.
Fuck.
You don't
no.
even stand like
He
ankle
literally
deep.
doesn't ever.
You don't go ankle deep.
I would go like I used to go like in the beginning part of it, and like back
That
in the
little
day.
drop off in the ocean is the
But then
scariest
what
thing in
happened?
the world.
Then I started, if someone touch your legs, I freak out. But now I just don't even need the need for it anymore. It's like stay the fuck out of the ocean.
But you don't like the
people.
beach. I forgot about
I
that.
hate
You hate
the
the
beach.
beach. Yeah,
I
do
love the
remember that.
beach.
Well, it's fucking blazing hot sun on you at all times. Sand everywhere. It gets in your sandwiches. It's like
That is the worst.
far ass walk, nowhere to pee. Fucking
You ever get a Sandy sandwich and you eat it anyway?
wet, fucking melty drinks, and everything's melting and fucking dripping and shit. Fuck out of here. I'll be by the pool with a cabana boy.
Getting your cock sucked.
No, with a fan, and the bathroom's right there, and there's waitress services, and the pool's right there. Thank you. All day long, pool.
I do hate the schlep. The schlep is the worst part of the beach.
You're picking beach over pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never.
Always.
Easy.
It's the
Pool's
the
annoying.
water is so good for your skin. You just feel refreshed.
Yeah.
That's
when
not.
you
It's not
get
for
out.
us to be there. Stay out of the ocean. It's not for humans.
When we were in Puerto Rico, the last day we did just like a day pass at a hotel nearby because we got kicked out of the Airbnb too early, and there was like
because of Brenda's behavior.
Yes. There was a giant iguana at the pool, and it like ruined.
Fuck that.
It ruined the whole day because the kids were just screaming about it. It was right in front of us, so it was like kids yelling, "Oh my god, the iguana!" And
Well,
it was,
children shouldn't be allowed.
it
in
was
that
the
area.
worst. Ruined that whole day. It was getting screamed at and had a
What they
giant
do
lizard
with it? You
staring
just got to
at me.
sit there and share a space with an iguana.
I mean,
What are you talking about? You go in the ocean, every fucking creature in the world's in
no,
there.
but like,
Yeah, but you
hold
got
on,
a big
I'll
ass
find a clip.
iguana. I follow a thing
Wait
on
till you
Iguanas
see the
Instagram.
they eat leaves. They're not trying to bite no one.
They're invasive in Florida. So there's people. Sydney, who does outdoor stuff, she just did like iguana hunting, where they go on a boat and they fucking shoot
That
these
bitch got all the.
iguanas.
She went morel hunting.
She went what?
She got all those morel mushrooms.
Oh, is that what those were? Those they're like honeycomb.
They are the most superior mushroom.
They're good.
Yeah, they're very expensive. She had the bounty she had in her car was probably worth $5,000.
Really?
Mhm.
I saw those. Oh, dude, fuck
I
this!
woke up from a nap and that thing was staring me in the face. It was nice and didn't do anything, but just like,
Fuck that! I would have switched hotels. Absolutely,
yeah,
fucking
it was
not.
huge, dude.
I would be playing with it.
It was nice though.
It bites
We
you. You
were
get an
feeding it.
infection.
That you guys are being. This is the strangest thing I ever heard. That is a cute, beautiful animal.
It was
from-
cute, and
You
we
can't
were,
even pet it. It's spiky.
we were feeding it.
Yeah.
though.
Oh, so
This
you
is
did it
not
yourself.
bad at all. This is. I would think that's lovely, and it
But
adds to the ambiance
The
of
kids,
the island.
the kids yelling is what ruined it, not the
Well, kids
animal,
are
really.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's like when people
I
go
have
to
a mother.
Thailand and they see the monkeys are there. It's a fucking nightmare. What else this weekend? We have Last of Us. I was half paying attention to.
I watched
episode
Last of
3.
Us. I watched it in our hotel room with my runs. I had to keep pausing it to go shit, but I did watch Last of Us. That's this weekend. What else did I want to tell you? Is coming up. All Stars starts. Drag Race All Stars is premiering on May 8th
Next week.
on Paramount Plus.
All right.
And yeah, 16 new queens, 16 queens going to get the crown.
Is there no other drag competition that competes with RuPaul?
Well,
like,
the
is
queens
RuPaul
are always
the only one?
competing.
There's trashy ones, like underground ones, like that, like a goth one called like Dragula or something like that. But it's like a digital only, and it's like no one watches.
So
it.
no one's even
Really?
close
I
to
never-
RuPaul.
Not even
that.
close. But there's tacky ones like half-ass shitty ones like online.
Who's the favorite for All Stars?
This season,
Yeah.
everyone's saying if Ginger Minj doesn't win this year, she's gonna kill herself.
Really?
She might take her own life.
Could you pull up the cast?
The cast, I can tell you, we have.
I'd love to hear.
Are you ready? Aja is making a return.
Of course.
Well, yes. Aja's coming back. She was on my not this podcast, it's her podcast.
Season 10?
All Stars, yeah.
This is next week. It's happening already.
Okay, I'll tell you before I put the
The,
pictures.
the
Zoom in.
face sheets are so fucking
So we
good.
have Aja, we have Bosco, trans.
Love.
Deja Sky went to school with Joyer. They graduated high school together.
Huh.
Deja Sky, Irene the alien, she was on our show and she commented, she talked shit about us. She tweeted that she hates us
Why?
because she was jealous of us and she went home first. So watch your mouth, bitch.
I don't like her.
Olivia Lux,
Love.
Phoenix, she's from season 3.
Now they're going deep in the Rolodex.
They are. Georges, Carrie Colby, trans icon. Lydia Butthole Collins, fresh off the season 17 fish.
what the B stands for?
Yeah.
Yes. They'll go butthole. Yours-
Butthole. And my number one queen, top contender that I think is, and she was on our show as well, Mistress Isabel Brooks. She is the baddest fucking bitch. I think she's the most hysterical. She's lost, fresh off a 50-pound weight loss, and she never looked better. Nicole Page Brooks from season 1.
Mm-hmm.
We have Tina Burner, New York City icon.
Yep.
Acid Betty throwing shade, another New York City icon. I'm not gonna say icon. He's actually annoying. I don't know him personally. Alyssa Hunter. We have Cynthia Lee Fontaine. Is there room for my cuckoo?
And of course, we have my favorite, Diabetes.
Diabetes. She's the diabetic queen.
Yes.
Denali, the ice skating fish.
Yeah.
And then the glamour toad, Ginger Marie Minge. All-star cast. They're doing teams this year, so I'm excited to see what the battle looks like. I think it's like a tournament.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out, and I'm looking forward to when the ladies untuck backstage and
the
kind of
interior illusions
unpack everything.
Sounds like they're just gonna fight. It'd be funny if they just made them fight.
Can you get me
You
the
do not
actual
wanna
date?
fight- tell
Can
you,
you
you
get me
don't
the
wanna fight
premiere
a
date
drag
though, so I
queen.
can give a call to action for my friends? Well, yeah, make sure to tune in to RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars May 9th, only on Paramount Plus.
Unreal. Can't wait. We're gonna watch. Any final thoughts? Anyone? Enjoy the
final
weekend?
thoughts is have fun with your nephew. Wiggles is wiggling. I missed him so much. I literally want to ingest his head.
Yeah, sometimes I look at Hendrix. I'm like, I just want to make his head explode.
Well,
Like,
that's when I had a hamster. I couldn't control how my love. What's it called? We're having a love search.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to squeeze him and pop his eyeballs out. That's,
cute aggression. I think. They
yeah,
call that.
it's just too
Yeah.
fucking like I want to. I just need his whole head in my mouth.
Oh,
I miss him. Make sure to go to nowshewilltour.com right now and report it so I can get it taken down because I don't know how to cancel the membership.
Have a great weekend, everyone. We will see you guys on Tuesday. Goodbye.